King Killian. All I'm gonna say is he's your striker's favorite striker. He's your striker's favorite striker. That's who he is. Like, I'm back. Kariat, Kariat Almaty. I'm butchering that name for sure. Zero Madrid 5. Beautiful performance. Hala Madrid. Madrid says do it again. I swear this is payback, bro. When Atletico Madrid gave us 5, we're like, we gotta vent somehow. Unfortunately, it had to been in Kazakhstan, but we gotta vent somehow. Shout out Mbappe, shout out Masatuno, shout out Vinny. Actually, take away Masatuno. I have issues with him, and we'll get into it. Overall, the team played good. First half was a bit of dicey. Shout out Masatuno for the penalty. That's what I give him props for. And then after that, we kind of steamrolled the team. I'm not gonna lie. It was 50-50 in the sense that we didn't create many direct chances in the first like 30-40, I would say. But the end of the first half, the beginning of the second half, it was all us. The other team tried their best, try to get the fans behind board, try to do some next thing, but it just wasn't it. You're playing Madrid. It's more than just passion. It's more than just players. You're playing the best club in the world, and the pressure's going to come to you when you're not scoring a goal. And you see Mbappe doing a little dance here and there. But irrespective, they played pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, especially first half. You gotta give it to them. It looked like an even game, which was poor from our end because you would expect Madrid to steamroll that team. Truly 6-0. The scoreline is deceiving because if you're watching the game, it was pretty back and forth ish. We had more, opportunities, but they had some opportunities as well, and we weren't taking our chances. So it could have been a humble 3-0. I'm not gonna lie. It really came at the end when Rangers was steamrolling them, but don't let the scoreline deceive you. There's a lot of improvements we have to do, but it was a big step up from the Atletico Madrid game, that is for sure. Coming from back up, goalie Thibaut didn't do much. He's made some nice saves. I think he was the guy that kicked the ball all the way to Mbappe. I don't know, for the second goal. Nice chip he did. Who's on the right? Rahul. Rahul was fine. Don't have much to say. I don't really trust him much on the right. I haven't seen him play much on the right, and when he has been playing recently this year, it hasn't been to the level of Madrid standards. Alba came back in the lineup starting. I think that was smarter than Xavi Alonso because he needs more game time, especially in the back, because back people need to. People in the back four, need to feel a sense of game time, touches, so they get accustomed to future games. Dean was fine. He had one great play in the first half where he was like press proven. Spatial awareness was good, and he gave a nice direct ball to I think Vinicius Jr. after wiggling away from like 2 or 3 people. So he was good. Left back Fran Garcia, I think was the best out of the bunch. Defense, offense, out of the back line, I think he was the best. He really showcased his game, showcased why he might, be fighting a little bit against Alvaro for the left back position. But I think he was the best out of the back four. Chimeni, solid. I don't think he was taking it as serious because, he's playing kind of a random team, especially to his level. Ceballos was fine. He's a work person. He just comes in, fights for the badge and fights for the badge. Goulet was for my standards, well, he was alright. There's a lot of passes in the final third that he could have improved on. Like that pass to Mbappe where the right center back like barely touched the ball and redirected it to the keeper. That could have been better. Like maybe because I'm on Real Madrid Reddit so much, that Gula hype is crazy. And I expected more. That assist he did to Mbappe with the little dink, like come on, like that's Rodrigo. And later I'll give Rodrigo some shoutouts because he actually played good. Although like look at the opposition, but he did good. Look at the opposition and look at Vinny. Vinny didn't do that much, man. Like Vinny is. Anyways, who was that? Gula, Ceballos, Tremeni, Messentino, garbage, man. What are we doing? In my fantasy league, my boy Cam tried to be telling me he's nice from River Plate when we first signed him. But so far, I haven't seen it. I've seen raw talent. He's like early Vinny. I've seen raw talent. But we have to reel him in more. He has to make smart decisions. We have to improve his IQ if that's possible, or his game sense. His dribbling isn't even that top notch, to be honest. We played, although Almaty, I think, is second place in the Kazakhstan first division. But like, what are we doing? Like, how far are we sloping down? And no shame to them, but Messi is supposed to be like the next Messi, the Real Madrid Messi, whatever. And like, I haven't been seeing it this whole season, and he has consistent minutes. It's not like Rodrigo, where Rodrigo doesn't have consistent minutes. Mascherano's been starting, and he's been showing. He just hasn't been showing up consistently. We don't even know like his game style and how it could relate properly with the other 10 people on the pitch. Is he direct? Is it direct with dribbles like Rodrigo? Is it direct with pace like Vinicius? Is he mixed? Is he more of like a Royce, where it's like more of a mid opposed to like a ringer? We don't know. We're still watching. You know, he's young, so I'll give him that. But I need more. You're in Madrid. I need more. What are we doing? Vinicius Junior. He should got the assist from Mbappe. Mbappe just, let me not swear, but Mbappe just doing Mbappe stuff. He is the king, so you know he's allowed to miss here or there. When you look at the second, third goal, he's allowed to miss here and there. Can't even hate him. But Vinicius Junior, I wanted more. It wasn't like they were playing a low block. It wasn't like they were playing a 3-man on him. It wasn't like they were even playing 2-man on him. A lot of times it was like 1-on-1. To be honest, he got past him a little bit with pure pace. But outside of that, I wasn't seeing much dribble wiggling. Even when Rodrigo came in, that few bits of left, right with that pass to Gula to that pass to Mbappe, you saw that talent, that or that ability that Vinny wasn't showing for the full 70 or 80 minutes that he was on the pitch. I need more from Vinny, but I think I've been saying that for a long time now. I think King Killian. What can you say? What can you say? He's like, yeah, King Killian. He's beautiful. He's absolutely beautiful. He's a beautiful specimen. I'm not gonna lie. Muy fácil con Mbappe. First goal, penalty, shot at Mascherano. I'll give him that. Mascherano, that like offensive awareness to read the game, to intercept, and then to draw the pen. That's good. I'll give him that. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen him doing that much on Madrid, but I'll give him that for that play. I'm not gonna lie. But Mbappe taking penalty, cool. No celebrations because we know what we're doing. Second goal, long ball. I think by Tebow. I don't know who passed it. Tebow's left-footed, and it was more from the right side. So I don't know if it was Tebow, Rahul, or Dean. Yeah, because Alba's even left-footed himself. I think Dean's left-footed too, but who knows who's passed it. Anyways, lovely touch, lovely drive, lovely chip. Remember, Vinny had that chip chance too, and he missed. So it's not easy. But when you're Mbappe, things come a little easy. Although he did miss that sitter from Vinny. Second goal proved his class with the chip. Third goal, that little ding from Arda to Mbappe. Mbappe actually could have scored 4-5. I'm not being like he could have scored 4-5, but you know, we're still with a humble hat trick. We're still with a humble hat trick. This is Mbappe's season. Like, I might just make an edit from like right now. This is edit time. This is Mbappe's season. He's gonna have like 40 something goals at the end. UCL, if we go far, even in the league phase, we probably have like 12 at this rate. Depending on who we're playing and how good they're playing defensively, Mbappe is the guy. He is the best player in the world, no doubt. Yamal was it for me last season, outside of GA, of course. This season, it's Mbappe. I can't think of another player on that level or on that stretch. Haaland has the goals, though. I'm not gonna lie. But when you see the type of goals Haaland scores, doesn't come close to the type of goals Mbappe scored. Haaland's a machine. I'm not gonna front though. No. Pedri, you could also say Pedri. I'm not gonna lie. He's balling, but he's been balling with no recognition. Mbappe balling. He could have played better. Sometimes he had a little sloppy pass here and there. Sometimes he had like the tricks weren't going. But overall, he's a demon. What is it now? Like 10 and 8, 11 and 8, 12 and 8 or something? All comps. He's on a mission. World Cup season. Ballon d'Or loading. Put that loading sign up top. Ballon d'Or loading. I'm not even gonna lie. Anyways, 5-0 against Almaty. Not much I could go off of. Gula was pretty good. He had that one chance in the first half, I think, from Frank Garcia's short pass to him. But overall, he was pretty good. I just need him to be more effective in the final third. I'm pretty harsh on him. People came off the bench. Camavinga scored a header. Shout out Rodrigo for the assist. He should have got 2 assists, Rodrigo. But Gula wants to, have a GA to his name. Shout out Camavinga for that. Brahim Diaz. You know what you're gonna get? Small guy, 5'2" or something. He squirms around left, right. Somehow comes out of tight angles, some tight positions, and then he hits the bottom low with his right foot. Great finish. I think Gonzalo Garcia gave the pass, so he gets the GA for that one. But he did the classic shrug. 5-0. That's how we all feel. 5-0. What do you want me to say? Holland Madrid, man. Easy, guys. Simple. You see me on the weekend.